Right, so I just want to start this off by saying that Guardians of the Galaxy, the first movie, is actually my personal favorite Marvel movie that they've ever done. I just love that movie so much. I do rewatch it every so often still. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, I wasn't feeling that as much. It did have some fun elements to it, but I just wasn't really digging the story as much as the first movie. And that's a shame, really, because Kurt Russell is actually one of my favorite actors, personally. So, yeah, a little disappointed by that. Like I said, it wasn't a bad movie, but I just, you can't help but compare it to the first one, and when you're putting it against that, just not quite as good. I recently checked out the Guardians Holiday Special, which for this trailer to come out right after that is good time, and it was like they were giving you that 1-2 punch of Guardians right there. So that was a pretty smart move by Marvel. But overall, I didn't really like the holiday special personally. Again, I like Kevin Bacon and of course, all of the rest of the cast, but I just wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. Maybe I was in a bad, grumpy mood or something, and I just wasn't feeling the holiday cheer. One thing I do want to point out, though, is that ever since like the first movie, Drax's like change in character kind of annoys me a little bit, to be honest. I felt like in the first movie, when, as bad as this sounds, when he was like in more pain as a character, I just felt like he was a better character. But from the second movie going forward, I just noticed like that laugh that he does at everything just kind of annoys me. I don't know. It's just kind of silly. I mean, everything in Guardians is kind of silly, but you know what I mean. It just kind of grates on me a little bit. The way he does that point and laugh at all this shit. I don't really like that. Again, I never read the comics, so maybe he did that in the comics. You can correct me if you like in the comments, but my opinion still stands. I just don't like the way he does that personally. But I'm really excited to see this Volume 3 trailer, so let's just go ahead and check this out. Alright, Star-Lord. I love that ship design. That is so cool.
The galaxy still needs its guardians.
Their uniforms are fantastic, too. I like that.
We come in peace.
Oh my god. Furry planet over here. Oh shit.
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude? No.
See, there it is. Yep. James Gunn. It's good to have James Gunn back.
Don't forget.
Oh, are we going to see a Rocket origin story here? Oh my god. We all know his origin story. That is going to be heartbreaking if they do delve into, like, showing his origin story. Prepare for some tears right there. Not from me personally, but I mean, that's going to be some sad shit if they show Rocket's origin story, which it looks like he's at least seeing flashbacks to that here. So, yeah, we're going to be prepared for an emotional ride here.
We have been running
Gamora?
our whole lives. Pete, I'm done running.
Oh, damn. What is Gamora's back? Those are cool suits right there. They kind of remind me of Space Odyssey.
One last time.
I think that, let me just pause for another second. I think Groot looks hilarious now. Like he's like an older teenager and he's all like buff. It looks like he's like pumping some tree steroids or something. I think he looks hilarious. He was funny in the holiday special. I like the way he like was dancing like of course like he always does, but his dancing that was just hilarious, and his addition to like the Christmas song and stuff like that.
That beautiful sky.
Oh no. And Heartbreak. Oh no, I wonder who's dead. We have Heartbreak for Peter as well here. There's Will Poulter showing up. Sid himself. my God. Whoa.
Kill anyone who gets in our way. No, not kill anyone. Kill a few people. Kill no people. Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves. Now you're just making it sad.
That's good right there. Let me see that again. That's funny.
Kill anyone. Kill a few people. Kill no people. Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves. Now you're just making it sad.
Now you. Oh, 5th of May. It's coming out on my mom's birthday. That's cool. Yeah, that was a really cool trailer. I really liked that. It looks like we're in for an emotional ride here as the finish of the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. It looks like we're going to be delving into some backstories of at least Rocket. That could be very. This is going to be sad if that's the case. This in a very emotional way. This is going to be heartbreaking. I love the Guardians, how they all have their uniforms now. They're all kind of, uniformed as the Guardians. That's cool. I'm not making any sense with that, but you know what I mean. They're all kind of the same. They're wearing like the same clothes, which is cool. I think they had those suits in the video game, if I'm not mistaken, but those look awesome. And of course, I know they're obviously from the comics as well. But yeah, good stuff there. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see this. That's brought a smile to my face. Glad James Gunn is back. Now I'm wondering. I hear he's going to start directing at DC as well. So I wonder if this will be his last movie for Marvel. They probably have released that information, and I just missed out on it because, to be honest, I haven't really been following Marvel much. This phase has not really interested me, if I'm being totally honest. Got personally kind of burnt out on the Marvel movies after Endgame. Really, the only one I've checked out is Shang-Chi, and that was a decent enough movie. It kind of fell apart in the third act a little bit for me, but decent nonetheless. But other than that, I have not watched any of the movies, apart from, of course, like I mentioned before, the holiday special. But that's a kind of a thing of its own. But yeah, this looks like a really decent trailer. I'm excited to see this movie, especially given some of the revelations that we had with the holiday special as well. There was a couple of interesting, revelations in that movie. Of course, we now know who is Peter's half sister. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, by the way. And then, of course, they have Nowhere now as their base of operations. They like purchased that off the collector or whatever, I'm assuming. So, yeah, this looks really cool. Looks action packed. That planet that they went to with the rainbow suits on, or like that celestial body or whatever it is, that looks interesting. So definitely excited to see what kind of adventures they go on here and what kind of missions they have to complete. It looks like it's gonna. For some reason, I feel like there was a lot of focus on Rocket in that trailer, which yeah, definitely like I said, his backstory is so emotional. So I'm really excited to see where they take that. And overall, just looking forward to it. I just really hope that Drax doesn't do that laugh too much. But of course, I'm gonna still watch it anyway. I have to. It's Guardians, so definitely excited for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and shoot some of your theories down there. Or of course, if I've made any mistakes with the lore and stuff like that. Like I said before, I never really read the comics when I was younger, so my knowledge of Marvel is strictly based off of the cinematic universe. Outside of that, I've obviously like played the Spider-Man game for PS4 and stuff, but my knowledge is not too deep of like all of the lore of it. You know what I mean? So I'm also glad that they have. Let me just mention that too. I'm glad that they have the dog there, the Cosmo. I like that character in the video game of Guardians of the Galaxy. That's quite a fun character. I know it's not really a dog, but you know what I mean. Powerful dog-like sentient being. But yeah, really interesting looking there. The cinematography and everything is beautiful, so I'm really excited for this. But like I said, sound off in the comments. Let me know what you thought of my reaction or whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I also do like animation stuff. I do video game like live streams, and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, be sure to check out some more of my videos. But yeah, looking forward to this. Roll on May 5th, and for now, take care.